and you wrap it around your brush, a big brush.
And then it keeps the curve.
Yeah, it works really good.
I like that.
And you wrap it around your brush, a big brush.
And then it keeps the curve.
Yeah, it works really good.
I like that. Woo.
So that way, because I mean,
all sorts of
you know, some lashes can cost you $40 or $50 for a good set.
Yeah,
or
I
you
just
can get
got
them from the
this
Dollar
glue
Tree.
from Kiss, and I love Kiss's glue. I'm taking the Kiss because it's strong, but not too strong. Because I don't want to sacrifice my lashes, just like I don't want to sacrifice my hair for the sake of lashes. It'll last. Whenever I see people say like, "Well, install lashes, it'll last so many months," I'm like, no. Because when it's time to take those off, I don't know how many of my lashes are going to come off too. Because everything's still growing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you don't want to get in the way of that. That's how I feel about it. I don't want to clog the pores. And just like your hair follicles, if you leave anything on them too long, it's going to impede things coming out through that hole. It makes sense, right? So with your lashes, even though we don't really notice it, you shed so many lashes just like you shed hair every day. With you having those faux lashes on there, it impedes that natural shedding and growing process. And I've read up on that. And so I'm really to things that are that permanent. Myself. Yeah. It's very scary. This is definitely over 2 years old. It's also going in the trash. Man.
What is it?
What's going to be left? Eyeshadow. I love the loose eyeshadows. I went through that from MAC, like this one.
Okay.
I love the pigmentation of them. It's just so pow. Now this one I'm going to keep because it is
well, a good
so
replacement
new.
for that one would be MAC or it would be Tarte. Try Tarte Chrome if you want a good replacement for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I learned a trick from watching K-drama makeup secrets too, how they make the look younger. Put a light top under your, and it like imitates the little, like how little, when you're younger, you have the little eye fat under there. So that's what I did today. And I'm very happy with it.
Huh. I like that idea.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a try, you guys.
Okay.
All right, let's see. Can you do one eye and not do the other one so we can see?
I just did the second one.
Ay. No pun intended, pun intended. Okay. This is good. This is healing. Okay, I'm getting rid of this because I have no idea when I got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see
it. It's brighter. Yeah.
It does look brighter. It brightens up your whole eye.
You know, there's also that
just from here to here.
That it's kind of sweet and looks like you just got done crying. That's sweetness. Like
it's that little like I'm a little girl look. So I learned that from the K-drama makeup.
Sweet.
Put the little top under on the lower part under
this
the eye.
MAC eyeliner gel has got to be at least 2 years old.
Done.
Yeah. I know.
You're done.
I know. Dunzo. This one's definitely over 3 years old.
Oh dear.
In my mom's makeup bag, she has stuff from when I was a teenager.
Oh no.
And okay, now Duo is like the real eyelash glue that I absolutely love. That's like the professional level.
It has reached the point where it is now vintage.
Vintage makeup. Your mom has vintage makeup. And with the eyelash glue, because it doesn't come in contact with your actual face, I'm gonna be more permissive. I don't know what I think this is less than 2 years old. Spring is looking like, don't do it.
It said 3 months.
You're right.
It
okay.
said 3.
It's so sad because I get this stuff and I'm like, I'm gonna wear eyelashes more often because they're just amazing on your eyes. And then like a couple of tries later, I'm like, this is too much like work, dude. I know this is older too. I got it in the mall and I never go to the mall. I got this in the mall too. I never go to the mall. It's been like, I don't go in the mall. It irritates me. This is super questionable. So it's gone. It's probably over 2 years. Man, I'm gonna have a really empty bag.
Concealer. Was it? It was.
No, it was like a big brown eye pencil. This is MAC, but it's definitely old. It was like one of my favorite colors, and you know it's old because it's got like a hole in the pot, and the cover came off.
Yep.
Yeah, that one's getting used up. So
does MAC still honor like you bring in so many containers and then they give you like a free lipstick or something. Do they still do that?
That's awesome.
Yeah, that used to be something I do. I'd like save the containers, and then like if you have, I think it was like 5 or 6 containers of any of their products, then they'll give you like a free lip gloss or lipstick or something. All right, guys, so I want you to see. They still do it.
I ask.
Because then I won't throw in the trash.
You might get the one really nice sales girl who's like, "Oh yeah, I'll do it for you." We haven't done that in 10 years, but you're so sweet. I'll do it for you.
Yeah, maybe that's true. I could ask. So there's one extra top. Guys, look at the difference of this thing now.
Beautiful. I love it.
Granted, it's the overflow. It's the overflow one, so it's not even the serious problem. The serious problem is this one that won't close. But it's not just eye products though. It also has my bronzers in it. So there's something.
How many bronzers? How many do you need though? Realistically,
I only need one, but I paid $30 for this. I don't even like it, and it's such a cheap box, and it's definitely the oldest. Okay,
go on.
Feels good. It feels good.
You're letting go. You're gonna feel lighter and fresher when you're done.
The Bobbi Brown is not that old because this just started for my Ipsy subscription. So I'm gonna say it started in January. So I'm gonna put 121 for this, and it'll be gone before that because it's a tiny one. There's another plus there. I love Bobbi Brown stuff. Bobbi Brown. All right, keeping that. Whew, everybody's done with their makeup because they're like so better, more streamlined on that. I live in a tiny house and I streamlined in other things in my life. But now their real benefit, I think I just got that since I started talking to you, Spring. So how long have you done it? Like,
so they're like almost a year in June. We'll have been friends in June.
Wow. So, but
I will say
it was like another conversation one night. So it was like later in that. I'm gonna say
we'll say 6 months. How's that? 6?
Let's say 6 months.
6 reasonable. Is that fair? So I'll tell you the benefits. Benefits, they're real. Better than sex. And Tarte has one, I think it's Man-Eater. Oh, those 3 mascaras are incredible, but they're still not Thrive.
What's this? 11, then 1120 would be it? 20 will go with that. Okay, so I can keep it. You're still safe. It's okay. This was from before that, and it doesn't even have the name on it anymore.
So chuck it.
Is that noise you make?
You can still attach this stuff. All my brushes are very good quality brushes, but that could be a whole nother chat. I have a bazillion black liners, but I keep losing them, so this is probably pretty new. Because I lose them all the time. This eye makeup, this is just one of those eyeshadow pencils, and it's got to be pretty new because I have this much left. And I like it. It just adds a little bit of gold, like it brings out the gold flecks in my eyes. So I'll do a little bit in the corner.
That's pretty.
That's it.
That's really pretty.
Saved. I know it's more recent. I'm not sure how recent, so we're just gonna go with 20 on that. All right. This is progress, guys. I feel so good about this. All right, what else we got here? This purple eyeliner is so questionable. Whenever the writing's rubbed off of it, I don't even
recognize that container.
I don't either. That's the sad part. This is newer. This is like a lighter purple. I do a lot of purples because with a lot of dark skin tone people, I'm reading that like we have a lot of red undertones and purple and bluish undertones, and it really does it makes things pop on us. So I've been doing that instead of white eyeliner as a highlighter and then put something else on top of it, but more recently, so that's not too old.
Tightline and waterline. Tightlining and waterlining your eyes.
Exactly. In that
I can't do that. You know what? My eyes water so much that it's like impossible for me to do that. Yeah. Really? If I try to do it and then I inevitably get the black streaks. So
wow. I just got this in this month's Ipsy bag, which is going to be coming up soon on our channel. So that I put in 421 on that. Another little mascara. I'm really liking
I got one of those too. The tubular. I haven't even opened it yet.
I love them.
And I got this
a couple of times. Another one of my bronzers, but it's newer. Okay.
You wish.
Now this is Eyebrow Stencil. We'll have another show about eyebrows because the eyebrow struggle is so real. I always say I'm going to do it myself and I'm going to get it right this time. I watch a million shows and I'm just really bad at it. I need to let
Microblade.
professionals do mine. I've been thinking about the microblading. Another friend of mine in New York just got hers done. It is not cheap, but it looks marvelous. And it lasts for like 3 years.
Yep, I'm on the tail end of mine.
Yeah, who did yours?
Medical anesthetician who specializes in microblading and tattoo. She did my lids too. But yeah,
this is really old. I have no idea how old.
You have to be very careful with that because since you're opening the skin, if it's somebody that doesn't do it properly, you'll get a terrible infection. And
I will say, yeah,
wrong.
definitely go to professional. That's not something you can get done cheaply somewhere. Do not cut corners on that. I have no idea. Once again, no lettering on this.
Oh, and me having done it is not an endorsement for it.
Magnetic lashes. All of them.
Oh goodness!
So I tried like 3 times, and I was like, "Guess what? Grandma's done."
And that's an investment. You got the big package.
It wasn't cheap. It wasn't cheap, but I was so done at how much work it was. And that magnetic eyeliner, like you put it on, and then you have to let it get a little tacky, and then stick it on there. And then if it's just not in the mood, it's not going to stay. So you'll be happy for like 30 minutes, and then you go to blink over your food, and it's in your food. I'd much rather layer my mascara several times, and I really, unless I'm getting them professionally put on, like I said, back in the days when we don't have COVID anymore, then, or it's less of a risk, I don't even want to get into that, but then I will start going to the MAC counter or some professional makeup place, buy the lashes and let them put them on. Because I've had great success in that.
Extensions.
But those tend to be on for a really long time, and they make me a little paranoid in the whole bacteria collection on your eyes. My eyes are very sensitive, so it doesn't take much for them to start acting crazy, and I don't need that. This, I've gotten an Ipsy bag recently, so it hasn't been, but it's already lettering's rubbing off, so that's interesting. But I'm going to put the date on the inside, so I'll give it February 21. I'm being loosey-goosey with these. All right. Doing good. This gel, oh, this is so much fun. But on top of that, it's like Wet n Wild. We all know that's super cheap, and it's definitely over. But it's that glitter. Once again, party mode. That glitter looks so fun. I love that stuff. But I can't even get it to come off of my finger. Oh, it's off on my finger. Can you see it?
So unless glitter is on your nails,
don't do it.
The age limit for glitter should be 30.
30 days? 30 years.
30 years old.
30 years. Got you.
Unless it's a costume.
Is that a hard, fast rule?
No, it's definitely opinion based.
Wrong. I love it. I love it. Things as long as we clarified that. Does anybody have these, and do they know how to use them? Because these things make me crazy. I don't feel like they're very helpful for me.
I don't know if I have them in my
pairs.
Let me see if I can find it, and I can show you how to use them.
I have 3 pairs, and I hate them all. I hate all 3 pairs. That's crazy. This eyebrow powder, would it be in the same category as eye makeup in general? Because it's just to darken my brows, eyeshadow.
Yeah.
But my brows are less sensitive, just to darken them up. I should have done them today, because look at that big difference. Actually look like I have brows. We're keeping it.
I'm so sorry. I don't have mine with me in my bag.
Okay.
But basically, so you put that's why you're having a problem with your lashes. So you put your lashes on, start with the inside, go to the outside. Make sure they're up against the skin, and then you gently, so that curvature goes against, so it's like this shape. It goes up against your face, and then you clamp it, and it presses them down so that they stick real good and they don't come off.
Yeah, I wish you could give me a demo on that, because I really think of that. Okay, that was the last questionable one. All right. Well, I mean, within reason. So let's see how much lighter this bag looks. Putting the marker away. Serve this purpose.
Can't wait.
Drum roll.
Drum roll, please. Just remember how stuffed this thing was.
It was full. Oh, look at that.
Improved. It can close, guys.
Beautiful. Look at
that. Success. So thank you so much, guys. I have more room in this, and this is the occasional overflow back anyway. So this is going to get the magnetic lashes that I hate. And maybe we could do another show with you showing us how to do that, Spring, because I want to not hate them. I invested in them. I was so committed and I thought this is a great idea. I'm not going to have to like, I'll have beautiful lashes so quickly. Just put the liner on like I do every day anyway, and then slap my lashes on. Life will be wonderful, and we'll all live happily ever after.
Try the aqua lashes.
Aqua lashes?
Yeah.
Is it the liner?
Run a feet of water on them and slap them on, and that's all you do.
They're activated with water?
Activated with water.
What is this witchcraft you speak of? I love it. Aqua, what do you call it again?
I can get the name for you. How's that?
Lashes.
I love Google. I feel like
send me the link later.
One.
Yeah. Me too. And on my shopping list, it has food on the bottom and other beauty products up top.
Okay, they're an Ardell product. The reviews have been amazing.
Aqua Lash by Adele.
Amazing. Here, I'll show you what they look like.
Maybe they'll
sponsor me. Not terribly expensive. See. So here's the deal: is you can get them at Sally's Beauty, and they have a couple of different packaging. Maybe today. And I've seen them at, I want to say, Ulta. Yes, Ulta is one of the ones listed for like under $4, and you don't have to use adhesive. I feel like that's a excellent.
A really good deal.
Yeah, and you can trim them.
I was prepared to spend more because goodness knows I have on these stupid magnetic lashes. Waste of time. They're not.
Well, there's always Latisse and Baby Lash. So you can always use something like that to stimulate growth.
Okay, now I put glitter on my face because I forgot I tasted that in a minute. So that seems like a good close to our show. Thank you guys for being here again. Now that I glitterified myself, which you're not supposed to do after 30.
No, don't. It's like
a little sparkle, especially in the décolleté as an adult. You know, you could put like a little, I'll use a bronzer like on my chest. Usually
bronzer is not glitter though.
That's true.
Bronzer is a glow.
You're right.
And glitter is like a stripper.
Hey!
Difference. But she's gonna edit that out, so we're okay.
I probably will.
She will.
All right, guys. I love you. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
You guys are awesome. Go on and have a wonderful day, and look forward to the next time we can all chat together.